Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Rim, and I want to talk about. I know I'm kind of late on this, and I want to talk about the Carmelo Anthony. With he was talking to Stephen A. Smith. He was talking about behind the scenes what we didn't know about why some people is saying things about him being self instead of being for the team. And and he wanted to explain himself, and because the reason why he wanted to explain himself because he haven't came out and said anything. I can understand his standpoint, because if he don't come out and don't say anything, it's just like when somebody talk about you or whatever, and you don't come on Twitter or Instagram or anything saying anything about it, they'll say it might be true. So he just wanted to clear himself at the same time, and he's trying to get back into basketball. He still think that he got some. A couple more years left, and I agree. I think he still got a couple more years left. He just ain't. They say that he not gonna be in the starting lineup, which I think he can start for certain teams. You know what I'm saying? For the teams who's competing, I don't think they would add him in the starting lineup. But for some reason, it seemed like to me, y'all might disagree with me. He's getting blackballed. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, because if he said he 13-man roster, he 13-man team, he can't, or 15-man team, he can't get on the roster at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of strange to me at the same time. And the funny thing about it, he's not the only one play for himself. There's a lot of other young cats out there playing for themselves. I know they're young, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, even in that 30, he's still playing for themselves because they're trying to play for playing time. But I guess that's just, maybe that might be what I'm just seeing. Maybe y'all might be seeing something different. But at the same time, of course, the players are different. Of course, the money is different now these days, and players coming out of high school or college getting $100 million, not even stepped on the court yet and haven't proven themselves. So, but at the same time, man, I'm not mad at Carmelo coming out and here to talk on his behalf, because it was somewhat negative, and it wasn't a good look for everybody talking about him, and he don't come in and talk about himself. You know what I'm saying? So the only person can clear it up is you. Come on, Anthony. That's why he came on there. And Stephen A. Smith said what he had to say and stuff like that. And it's just all about, man. Is somebody gonna let him on the team? And now the U.S. team, whatever, he's not gonna be on the roster. He want to be on that roster, and they're not gonna allow him on that roster. I can understand. They not accepting him, but a regular team, whatever, even a mediocre team right now, not accept him on the roster. You know what I'm saying? So I think now he do get it. He just had to sit out and see everybody else play, and see him not playing, and to see, like, okay, you know what, they made their point. You know what I'm saying? They the boss. Or maybe the teams, whatever, see something that we don't see, as in he don't get it. He's just doing it because of he's not playing. And you know what I'm saying, they told him to do this, and he's doing the other thing that they which they don't like. But he's telling us something different too at the same time. So at the same time, one thing is, I don't know what to believe him or believe everybody else or whatever. I think it's some truth into what Chauncey Billups was saying and what Carmelo Anthony saying. I think it's some truth in the middle. I believe Chauncey Billups. I believe him 100% all the way, because the reason why I believe him, because they was good friends. It was no he say she says type shit between them two. It was no argument. It was no they bumped heads, and it was no. This was no Stephen Marbury and Kevin Garnett situation. You see what I'm saying? This is different. They left on good terms when they split from Denver, and when they was playing for New York. So Chauncey Billups don't have no grudge against Carmelo Anthony, and Carmelo Anthony don't have no grudge against Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups just spoke how he felt when he was playing with him. But Carmelo Anthony, I don't know. It might be somewhere in the middle. He could be telling the truth. He could be lying too. I think it's somewhere in the middle. But at the same time, he cleared it up a little bit at the same time coming out with it. And you know what I'm saying? And it's just all about who's willing to accept him on the team, which I believe that he can play for these Detroit, or he can play for some of the teams that make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess they must don't like his playing style, which is self. You know what I'm saying? He holds the ball and for a minute and while passing the ball, and he don't got good defense either. So maybe that's it, it's all of above too at the same time. So I can understand that too if the teams don't want to pick him, because you know, the teams say, hey man, you a vet and you still playing like that. The other guys are young, and I can see why they playing like that, because they're young. They probably will change their ways until they get to your age, Carmelo Anthony. So at the same time, man, what y'all think about what I'm talking about? You disagree with me? You agree with me? At the same time, so leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.